I thank the gentleman from Washington for yielding. Mr. Chairman, members of the House on both sides of the aisle talk of the need for an all-of-the-above energy solution for this country, a solution that gives serious consideration to all resources, including renewable and alternative energy. It's easy to talk about this need, but today I offer a bill that turns that talk into action. My bill, the Bureau of Reclamation Small Conduit Hydropower Development and Rural Jobs Act of 2012, is a key piece of the all-of-the-above strategy energy that our country needs in order to strengthen reliable domestic energy production, expand development of responsible, renewable energy, generate economic growth, and get Americans working once more. Hydropower is the cheapest and cleanest source of electricity. This is created through modern technology. It's the highest source of non-carbon emitting energy in the world, accounting for approximately 69.9% of the United States' total renewable electricity generation, making it the lead renewable energy resource power according to the Hydropower Association. In Colorado, nearly 30.7% of our renewable energy is hydropower, but only 3.1% of all Colorado is hydropower. We have a significant opportunity in Colorado to expand on this clean, renewable source of power while creating badly needed jobs for the 3rd District of Colorado in the process. In Colorado alone, there's enough existing capacity to generate as much power as the Glen Canyon Dam. However, as it stands, no major hydroelectric facilities have been built in many years. Existing facilities are being drained by endless litigation and regulatory obstacles that stifle production and lead to increased electricity prices and shortages in many regions of the country. By streamlining the regulatory process and reducing administrative costs for small hydropower development at reclamation facilities, this common sense legislation will encourage the production of clean, renewable hydropower and provide much needed opportunities for the creation of new jobs in Colorado for some of our nation's hardest hit rural areas. This common sense bill garnered bipartisan support in the House Natural Resources Committee and has been endorsed by the Family Farm Alliance, the National Water Resources Association, the Association of California Water Agencies, and the American Public Power Association. Chris Trees, the Family Farm Alliance, and a constituent of mine of the 3rd Congressional District, put it best when talking about the need for the bill, saying that, and I quote, "The margins on small hydro are very small. Districts need to be able to make timely investment decisions without the prospect of environmental reviews of undetermined length and expense. Additionally, Western districts share the nation's desire to make investments that can put people to work immediately. Environmental reviews of small hydro on existing conduits represents an unnecessary and often chilling uncertainty for the economically marginal investment," end quote. This legislation, which applies to all projects on reclamation conduits without exception, seeks to address this concern and fix an unwieldy environmental review process that requires small developers to jump through unnecessary and duplicative bureaucratic hoops in order to complete a project on existing conduits that have already undergone the proper environmental reviews. By doing this, the Bureau of Reclamation Small Conduit Hydropower Development and Rural Jobs Act of 2012 will jumpstart small hydropower development through which power generated will be sent directly to the grid, also creating revenues that will help pay for aging infrastructure in our communities. From the beginning, this Congress has made responsible energy development a legislative priority with the goal of putting forward a comprehensive solution.
Gentleman's recognized for an additional minute.
While putting forward a comprehensive solution that expands the development of alternative and renewable energy technologies, while continuing a development of traditional energy resources. We have an opportunity to join together in this body and pass a common sense solution to advance a common goal of developing clean and renewable alternative energy and put into place a key component of the all-of-the-above energy plan. Ask my colleagues to take this into consideration and remember the words that are inscribed in this very chamber from Daniel Webster saying, "Let us develop the resources of our land, call forth its powers, build up its institution, promote all of its great interests, and see whether we, also in our day and generation, may not perform something worthy to be remembered. Hydropower development follows in the legacy of responsible development of our precious natural resources and with steadfast protection of our environment. I ask my colleagues for their support of the Bureau of Reclamation Small Conduit and Hydropower Development and Rural Jobs Act of 2012. I yield back.